Well, the showdown is the early game this Saturday afternoon, but one of the Adelaide teams has already been hit by injury. Tom Wilson has the details.
Yes, very disappointing news for Matt White. He missed so much of last year with injury. Now he's out for 3 months with a tear to his right pec. He won't be back until at least round 14. It's a big blow for the Power. He added so much potent run to their game plan, but it could open the door for Jimmy Toumpas, the ex-Melbourne player, to play his first game for the club in the showdown on Saturday.
Yeah, so we had Youngie, Carl Amon and Jimmy Toumpas as our emergencies on the weekend, and all three of them played some really good footy in the Maggies. So I'm thinking it'll be one of those that will probably come in and fill the wing half-forward sort of role.
The Crows are coming off an admirable loss to North Melbourne on the weekend, and skipper Taylor Walker says there's no extra added pressure to get a win on the board in this Saturday's showdown.
I find it very funny that after one game there's a lot of, like Richmond on the weekend, nearly got wrote off that we're not going to play finals and stuff like that, so we're worried about the process and how we're going to beat Port.
Both skippers compared showdowns to finals like football, so it'll certainly be tight and contested, which suits the Crows, who are so dominant in that area. Port Adelaide need to lift, and someone that's certainly come under criticism is ruckman Matthew Lobbe. But the skipper, Travis Boak, says that's an unfair assessment of his game.
Although we haven't sat down specifically and had a chat about it, and Lobes is a pretty strong person too. He doesn't listen to too much outside talk, but I think he's more excited than ever to take on one of the best ruckmen in the league in Sammy Jacobs. So we're certainly backing him in for that.
I think that, as Bogey said, Sauce is one of the best ruckmen in the AFL, and if he can get his hands on it, then he'll give our mids first look. So that'll be one area that we look to get an advantage.
At Adelaide Oval, Tom Wilson, Fox Sports News 500.